Carl, part of the challenge in distribution is storing these vaccines at ultra-low temperatures. Now, this 53-foot Thermo King refrigerator truck can house around 208,000 doses. Inside, it can get down to negative 30 degrees Celsius, and with dry ice can meet the vaccine temperature requirements. Now, Thermo King is a brand of Train Technologies, a $34 billion company that, along with other industrial companies like Carrier, are in active discussions with Operation Warp Speed, pharmaceutical giants, and third-party logistic players like FedEx to fine-tune their cold storage options, including a super freezer, which was originally designed to transport sashimi tuna from China to the U.S. and now is being seen as a viable option for hospitals and mobile clinics. But this specific standalone container needs to be managed effectively to ensure that the vaccine does not spoil.
If you're pulling 1,000 or 5,000 vials, out, deep freeze or out of refrigeration to room temperature, you've got to have the demand right there of that number of people. So you can imagine in a rural setting, you might not have that density of people at one point in time. So you have to be very careful about being able to pull these out in smaller doses, let them thaw, and make sure that you're administering them in the time allotted, which we think is about 6 hours.
Now, these super freezers become even more critical in markets like Latin America, parts of Asia, where you have a combination of tropical temperature and poor infrastructure, which will really underscore the need for these cold storage facilities to extend the period of time that vaccine can be held at a stable temperature. Cold storage in general, guys, about a $7 billion market, and it's actually growing pretty fast because of not just this requirement for vaccines, but because more consumers are buying groceries online. Therefore, the need for these trucks to hold food for that last mile delivery.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.